Everybody, it is Dr. Dawn. It is a beautiful rainy day outside. There's a rainbow outside my window. It is New Year's Day, and I was thinking what a better time to go through my perfume collection. So if you're into fragrances, if you're into perfumes, then keep watching. You see what I got. I have a cup of tea. And let's get into it. So I have about 20 different perfumes to go through. And let's get started. Let's start with the newest one in my collection. That is the Fenty fragrance. This one was re-released recently. And this one is my go-to everyday fragrance for work. And just for every day. It's not offensive, it's not overpowering. It has a beautiful sweetness to it. For me, it is sweet and warm. A lot of people are describing this as woody, and I don't really get the woody notes in here. For me, this is just very sweet, very warm. For me, so the type of fragrances I go for are going to be more niche than designer, and I enjoy sweet, I enjoy feminine fragrances, and there's always a feeling. So there's so many amazing scents out there. What I look for is, what is the feeling it gives me? It needs something that's going to make my mouth water, or there's going to be some type of kind of visceral reaction to it. That's how I know it's a keeper. And this one gives me a comforting feeling. It just makes my mouth water a little bit. And I love this one. For me, it is long wearing. The projection isn't huge, but it does last. And a great everyday scent for me. You can see the bottle here. The cap is very cheap and plasticky. But I do think they kind of saved on the packaging. This one is about $140, so pretty reasonably priced. So that one is the Fenty. Let's go through my Tom Ford next. So for Tom Ford, I have this one, Soleil Brûlante. And this one I got my birthday in 2020. So I got this one when it first released. And this one is probably the most unisex fragrance that I wear. And I love this one in the summertime. It has the honey note that I really like. I'm actually gonna spray this one. A little spicy, still warm, and bright. It fits the name, Soleil Brûlante. Not too many people talk about this one. I really like it. I have memories attached to this one because I did get it around my birthday. It smells expensive and very luxurious. It's Tom Ford, Soleil Brûlante. So next for Tom Ford, what I like to do a lot of times is get the travel size. That way I know when I finish a travel size whether I'm going to purchase a full size or not. So if there's a travel size available, if I can be patient and wait for the travel size, then I'm going to get that one. So here's Tom Ford Lost Cherry. You can see I'm over halfway done with this one. And Tom Ford's Lost Cherry is a very almond liqueur cherry. This is a great evening scent, more your fall, winter time, but can definitely be all year round. Most people are familiar with Lost Cherry, but I do really like this one, and I will repurchase. I will get the full size in this one. I like this for date night, evening time. Yep, this is going to be a good evening time scent, whereas Soleil Brûlante is going to be more of a daytime scent. Next for Tom Ford, I have Tobacco Vanille. And this one is my most unisexed. Let's see. Used a little bit of it. This is my fall winter scent, and to be honest, I will not repurchase this. It is too masculine. So on my scent journey, I am attracted to those more masculine scents, and then I quickly realized that that's not what I want to smell like. So whereas I enjoy and I appreciate the smell, that's why this one is just too, it's too unisex for me. It has too much tobacco in it. It's in the name. I love the spiciness of this. I love the warmth of it, but not something that I will get the full size. I'm happy I got it. I'm happy I tried it. Any fragrances that I like that I find just too masculine leaning, I will use those in my car. This one might become a car scent just so I can use it up. I don't think that I'll be wearing this one. I tried it a couple days ago, and yeah, it was just it's too masculine for me. So that's what I've learned about myself. I prefer much more the feminine scents. And there we go, Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille. Then lastly for Tom Ford, I have Soleil Blanc. So this is summer. This is a summertime scent. This is the EDP. Let me just make sure. Yes. So this one is a very coconut summer scent. And I really like it. I kind of had a love-hate relationship with this one where I was sick of it. I got this several years ago and I think I just used it too much, but this is a great summer pool time. This is my pool time summer fragrance. It's coconut, it's pistachio. So the pistachio in there is what I really like. And I think this is a fun one. It smells expensive, it smells fun, it's a little bit of a party, great for summertime. So those are my 4 Tom Ford fragrances. Let's move into Kilian. So Kilian is another more niche fragrance brand that I like. And I got a little set years ago of Kilian. So this one has Princess. There is Kissing. It had another fragrance, Adult, that I ended up getting rid of, and then Boys. Boys is in my car. It smells like Coca-Cola. It's really fun, but again, not something I'm gonna wear. So I have Princess and Kissing, and out of these two, I prefer the Kissing. So you can see I'm almost done with both of these. They're very similar, but this is what got me into Kilian. And as of today, I found other fragrance houses that I enjoy more. So kind of over Kilian right now, but the Kissing is great. Unfortunately, it is discontinued. Super sweet, sexy, creamy. I think this one has that marshmallow in it. I do love this one. I think that this one is similar to some of the perfumes, the Marley, that I'll get into, and that's what I'm going to replace this one with. So I would probably get a full size of this if it wasn't discontinued, but at this point I'm not even going to bother. This is a great one, lasts a really, really long time. Just don't know if it's special enough, again, to go through the hassle of wanting to get a full bottle. These are very expensive, and I don't know if that price is necessarily justified for this one. So that one is Kissing, and then we have Princess. Yeah, I don't really like Princess. I really don't. I'm just gonna finish these two up and then move on with my life and say goodbye. Princess is just not really my vibe. Let me spray this one, get the dry down. It's got some fruity opening in it. Fruity, kind of fruity floral. And it's okay, but nothing about this is like, yes, nothing about this gives me that visceral reaction that I'm looking for. I much prefer the kissing. And I'm sad that they discontinued this one. Much creamier, like more sexy for that one. So that's Killian. My new Killian that I absolutely love is Love Don't Be Shy. And I hated on this fragrance. I thought it was too sweet, too much like candy, but I love this. The bottle is gorgeous. Killian is a great brand. Has that raised side to it. And this one I wear almost every day. This is my hang around the house. This is my intimate scent. It does have a very sweet, cloying candy opening, but the dry down is just lovely. Projection is moderate, so I can use this to layer. So I'll spray this one in the morning, out of the shower. I'll spray this one at night when I'm just hanging around the house. So I love Killian Don't Be Shy. So happy I got that one. Absolutely love it. These are my two most recent ones are my two go-tos right now. So next we have Givenchy and L'Ange Noire. I'm pronouncing that correctly. This one I think is the Dark Angel. So I've had a lot of these in this line. I love Givenchy as a fragrance house. I think they're super underrated as far as a designer. I think Givenchy is the top designer fragrance. Let me know if you agree with that. Givenchy and Tom Ford are top. I loved every scent in this line, but this is the only one I've ended up keeping long term. This is mysterious. It's dark. It is I wish I could remember the other two names of the other two fragrances. One is the secret one. That one was good. It was light. It just, again, wasn't really my vibe. And the other one only smelled good in, like, when it rained. It was weird. It was just a weird scent. This one smells fantastic. This one is sensual, it's sultry, and it's mysterious. This is what I'll wear nighttime. So I'll wear this to dinner if I'm kind of in a bad mood, if that makes any sense. This is my, like, mysterious, sexy, don't mess with me fragrance. It's not it smells great, but it's not like this sweet, innocent, inviting. It's not inviting. It's more a little bit standoffish. So if I'm ever just like feeling some kind of way, if I'm kind of in like a darker mood, I'm a Gemini, so if I have that like darker Gemini coming out, this is the fragrance to go with. This is something I would definitely wear like on a rainy day like today as well. So I love Givenchy, super underrated. Let's go through replica. So I've had a couple replicas in my life, Maison Margiela, and I recently learned more about Margiela, and it makes me want to love these fragrances even more. I would say that these are not quite complex enough for me to wear. These are my gem scents. So I will wear Matcha Meditation. It's great tea scent. Creamy, I think it has a white chocolate in it. It's got the matcha, so kind of like a matcha latte. And I'll wear this one to the gym. So I do really like this. I think, again, performance on replica is not great and just doesn't quite have the complexity that I'm really looking for. So Matcha Meditation is a great calming scent. I would say definitely try it. I do really like it, and this is, again, for the gym. I have Coffee Break in the car. That one was too masculine. For a guy, I would say definitely check out Coffee Break. It's fantastic. And then Jazz Club, same thing. That one's in my car as well. Love those two scents. I love the way they smell, but not for me. So I think that's the only replica I still have. It's actually just Matcha Meditation. I've tried a bunch. I have one Diptyque. This is a rose scent. And this one is for, I use it as a room spray. Beautiful high quality rose, love this one. Again, not quite complex enough for me to wear. A little bit too one note. And I'm not a huge fan of rose, is what I've learned about myself as well. So that's my room scent there. All right, Perfumes de Marly, probably up there again is my favorite. So Tom Ford, Givenchy, Perfumes de Marly, and Christian Louboutin are my favorite fragrance houses. Delina is so good. It is popular for a reason, let's just put it that way. Where's my sprayer? Delina is beast mode. You're gonna smell it, you're gonna recognize it. Has that great rhubarb in it, that tartness. It's got a good rose in it. It's a very rose fragrance, but I love it because of how it's blended and mixed. Delina's super sexy, super feminine, and I love it. I will always have Delina. More from Perfumes de Marly. So I have a lot of the samples, and I'm trying to decide which one is going to be my next Perfumes de Marly. So this one is Delina exclusive, and I was trying to figure out if I wanted one or the other, if I wanted both, and I am going to get both. So Delina exclusive is definitely different. I actually think Delina exclusive is even more sexy, even more sophisticated. I actually prefer this one over the regular Delina, but I like them enough to have both. So love that one. Now I have Castile. This is a very creamy orange. So this is like an orange, like a creamsicle. And I really do like, I like this one. It does come, it reminds me a little bit of the Kissing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get, and it's powdery. I like a powdery scent. So yes, this has that juicy, powdery, sweet, and I definitely want to get a full bottle of this one, or at least the travel size. So I love this one. This is the one that comes in that orange packaging. And I've also had, is it Melora? That is a great fresh scent, and I'm gonna get that one as well. That's another really good go-to gem, running errands, just kind of every day. And that's going to be my Perfumes de Marly collection. So those 4, that's what I'm planning on getting. Here's a random one. This is Maison Francis Kurkdjian, and this is Oud Satin Mood. So I really like this one as an oud, but I'm just sick of it. I don't know what happened. I got sick of it, and I'm not going to be getting this one. So that's one reason why I get these little decants, either from Lucky Scents or Split Scents, where they'll give you just like a little 1 ml. And that's enough for me to try it. So when you can't get the samples like from the store, you can't go in store to smell some of these, then I'll do that. This one is a beautiful powdery oud, but I'm just straight sick of it. So glad that I tried that one. No thank you anymore. Thank you for your time. I do have a little 5 ml of Baccarat Rouge. Love, weird scent. It comes and goes. Sometimes you smell it, sometimes you don't. It's like nothing else. And I will purchase a full size of this one. Okay, just a couple more. So I have my One Nest scent Indigo. This one is another gem scent. How would I describe this one? It gives you that tea, earthy, calming vibe, kind of like the matcha meditation. Beautiful, dark, earthy, sweet, calming. This one is very calming to me, so I enjoy this as a Nest fragrance. So happy with that one. Great again for the gym. And then lastly, as far as my collection, I got this set years ago of the Louboutin Luby World. So this comes with 7 fragrances. And they come in these gorgeous bottles. So I think these are about 7 mLs. And this was a set. A lot of times what I want to do is I want to get an idea of the designer or of the house and kind of what their DNA is. And if I like their DNA, then I know that that's a brand to pay attention to. And I really like the Louboutin DNA. Their fragrances are very simple as far as the notes, but just have something special in them. Maybe it is even the simplicity that makes them so good. So I've tried a lot of them. I tried the set that came out this summer that was more the extreme, more incensey. Beautiful. Again, a little bit too unisex, too incensey. I ended up getting rid of that one, but great fragrances. So we have Luby Doo with the little cat with the lipstick. So Luby Doo is a fun, fresh, so this is a fruity scent. This has strawberry in it. And yeah, just really fun, flirty, playful, not too serious. So it just looks like the bottle. Luby Doo is a great name for it. Love this one. Very fresh, fruity. All right. Luby Kiss. So Luby Kiss is a strong white floral. This is the most white floral that I have. It's straight tuberose. And I go back and forth with this one because it's so strong on the tuberose. But I keep it around. It smells expensive. It is such a strong, it's just like you stick your face in a bouquet of flowers is how I'll explain this one. If you do like tuberose, then I would say this is a great one to check out, the Luby Kiss. Very feminine, very floral. This one I think is a good one to layer with some of my other ones as well. All right, Luby World, probably the most popular one. Luby World is a little bit more on the incensey side, a little bit more dark, spicy, and very expensive smelling again. Great for date night, great for going out to dinner. Great evening scent is Luby World. I would say that one's definitely an evening night out even would be a really good one for Luby World. Luby Croc. So what I don't have Luby Funk. That one was another fruity one that I just felt smelled too basic, so I got rid of it. Trying to think, it just almost reminded me of like a body spray. Luby Croc. I love Luby Croc. What does this smell like? It smells a little bit more on the incensey side. I should see what the notes are in this one. I need to remind myself. More on the incense woody side. All of these just smell expensive. They smell unique, they smell expensive, and I just love them. That's Luby Croc. So like I said, out of this set, I did get rid of Luby Funk and I got rid of Luby Crown. Luby Crown was way too unisex for me. That one smelled like straight, like a men's fragrance. All right, and then we have Luby on the box. Luby Raja. This one gives me, so I know it has cedar in it, gives me an oud vibe. I don't think there's oud in it. This is the one that I compared to the Oud Satin Mood. When I first smell them, they give me that little bit of oud powdery to it, but I just prefer this one. So these are really fun. I love this set, and when I'm done, which is probably gonna be never, I will definitely be interested in picking up a full body of maybe a full size of maybe 1 or 2 of these, but highly recommend the Christian Louboutin fragrances. And that's it. So that's about 20 perfumes that I have. That's my collection. I will say what I have for my boyfriend is the Chanel Blue. Love this fragrance. Highly recommend it for the guys out there. Beautiful. And then also a Givenchy Gentleman. And this one is the Boozy. This one is creamy. It's got almost chocolatey dry down. This is his work scent. Love it. Good for every day. So we have kind of more every day and then more like night. I call this night. Yeah, I would say like nighttime. Like going out is what I mean by night. Like going out versus this one's amazing for more like everyday work appropriate. So those are his two that I keep over here. And that's my full fragrance collection. So lastly, let's get into some of the ones that I tried. And sorry, it's like dark outside. It's nighttime already and it's what, like 4 p.m. maybe 5. So let's get into some of the samples that I got based on usually other people's recommendations. And I don't like these. So first of all, I have Kilian's Angel Share, highly recommended for fall. A lot of these scents, they smell good, but again, they're not for me. They're not quite feminine enough for me. Angel Share, I think it smells good, but not something I want to smell like. So this one is it's like an apple, it's like a cider. It's like a fall time cider. So yeah, smells good. I just don't want to smell like that. Next we have Raja Perfumes. This one is Elixir, Perfume, Essence, and
I'm not sure about that.
It's my Alexa. Raja is a very expensive brand. I think this smells really good, but again, not something that, and I really remember liking the notes in this one. I don't love it. I don't love it. I'm not going to go back to Raja. Nothing special enough to warrant the price for me. And I do have another Raja. This is Raja 51. Let me find it. Yep, Raja 51. I like this one more. Also, these just didn't last on me. Yeah, these are both okay. They're nothing special. I don't get it. So no to those. I do have Oriana from Perfumes de Marly. It's okay. Another sweet marshmallow scent. Not going to purchase that one in a full size. It's just okay. I prefer the other ones better. Creed Sublime Vanilla. This one does smell really good. It's a vanilla, but like a fresh vanilla. Almost like a tea. It's a bergamot. It's the bergamot in there. I love bergamot. So this one is okay, but I don't love it enough, again, to get the full size. I'm going to finish up this bottle and maybe I'll change that sample. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is BDK Rouge Smoking. I think the notes interest me on this one. And I wanted to try a BDK. Reminds me of the Louboutin fragrances, like a Louis World. It's spicy, just nothing special. It doesn't grab me, and a little bit too unisex for me. And then lastly, we do have another BDK. This is Gris Chanel Extract, same kind of thing. So these are two unisex, and I get it. They both smell. They smell really good. They smell really expensive. They smell really well done, but not something that calls calls to me as something that I feel like expresses who I am or expresses what I want to be saying about myself. They just smell expensive, which is cool. And too unisex for me on this one. Yeah, it's okay. So that's it. That's my full collection plus a couple of samples that I've been trying out. And I hope you enjoy. We'll see how my collection grows in the future. I know I'm definitely keeping every single one of these, and I will probably continue to repurchase these in the future. But we'll see when I'm done how I'm still feeling. I think that I have a great, well-rounded collection that I really enjoy, a lot of different occasions, and I do love fragrance. Let me know what your favorite fragrances are. I would love to hear it down in the comments. So have a wonderful new year. Take care. Be safe. I find joy and love and happiness. Take care. Bye.